Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm here today with a few unboxings from Louis Vuitton, as you know from the title. And these are the purchases that I made at the Louis Vuitton Savoir Rêver. So if you see my vlog, probably a couple months ago now, I did go to the event in LA, Bel Air area, where Louis Vuitton rented a house and displayed all of their fine jewelry, trunks, houseware, anything like you can think of. I saw like bars that are made into a trunk. I've seen like a little putting green golf thing. I've seen mahjong. I've seen tea sets. They're all created and very, very pretty. I mean, it's just the whole day was very nice. If you're interested in the whole experience, the event, you can check out the vlog and I'll list that below. I have also gone to one a couple years before that, and that was also in LA, but it was a slightly different area, and instead of a house, it was more of like a few warehouses that they've kind of made into more museum-like exhibitions. So anyway, they were both very different, but I had a great time, and I just wanted to share with you what I got. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily and I love handbags. I also love travel, fashion, luxury. So if you like any or all of those things, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you'll be notified of my future videos. Oh, hi, Jess. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Yeah, I can make space. Come on up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? They're over there. They're over there. Okay, you just woke up from a nap. Before I get started, I wanted to make sure you are aware that I do currently have a 5K giveaway. My YouTube channel hit 5K last year. Long story short, I'm doing it right now and it's going on until July. So I'll leave the information down here and also in the description box, but basically there is a separate video for the giveaway if you wanted to win a handbag. And this is sponsored by me, just to give back to, you know, you guys for always being here and being very supportive. In case you have missed that giveaway video and you are interested, I will link that below so that you can go ahead and click on it and enter before it is over. There are two ways to enter, YouTube and Instagram, so feel free to check it out and good luck to everybody. All right, so I have a few boxes and baggies here. So you can see that I have two bags right here and I have two boxes. I will go ahead, there's a very tiny one right here, and there's also a lot of perfumes. So yeah, my essay gave me a bunch of little tiny perfumes. One of them is one I really like, which is the California Dream. So it's great for traveling because now I don't have to, like, you know, bring the big bottle or anything like that. So I will go ahead with this tiny one first. I'm very excited about this one because it is a first. It is the smallest one ever, but yeah, I'm very excited just in general. So I'll just unbox it so that you can see. Here we go. Oh, they really wrapped it up tightly. To reveal my very first jewelry piece. So I've never seen this before because obviously it's my first jewelry piece, but if you have seen it before, it kind of comes like that, and it looks like there's a little pull-out pouch or drawer at the bottom, and then the drawer also has this little felt suede, micro suede probably, and it says like Louis Vuitton there. This is the travel pouch basically. So there is a little snap button right there, and then you can put, looks like there's two separate compartments, but yeah, you can put that in there and then you can travel with it without worrying that your item will get damaged. And the main star of the show though is in this box right here. Let me just show you the box closer up. You can see Louis Vuitton is embossed right there. It is a leather box, navy color with the vachetta tab. And so you open it like that to show you my very first Louis Vuitton jewelry piece, and it is beautiful. I picked this up in the rose gold color, so let me just show you right there. don't know if it'll focus, but if I put it on my finger, you'll see that it has like a V shape. So you can wear it either way. You can wear it with the V pointed outwards or inwards, but I like it like that. I think it's very simple, but it's very unique as well. And what I really like, let me take this back off. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but at the very bottom underneath the ring, there's actually a little diamond right there. So I wanted this to be an everyday piece. I could just wear, you know, to work, everything. And I wanted to make sure that I could do that. So I don't really want a diamond. I mean, I already have a diamonds here, but like, it just feels like it's special because it's underneath, but only you know, kind of thing. So there it is. And I guess while I'm up here, I'll show you that this is the pouch. This is the Louis Vuitton embossed right there. And then I know that I only have a ring, but I don't need, you know, don't need 2 compartments. But in case you did get other pieces, you can use it and make sure they don't get scratched. But yeah, that's very neat. It's my first jewelry piece. I just realized there is a item number code down here. You're not going to be able to see on the bottom of the box. But I was going to say that this is not a true unboxing. I actually did see it in the stores. When I went to pick it up, I had to inspect it, and then I actually walked out wearing it. So I just kind of did this for you to see, but I wanted to also show you the whole like setup of this box because I thought it was really neat, and I love the little drawer and everything. There was also kind of like a bit of an issue with this one. So just going back, when I was at the event, the Louis Vuitton Savoir Rêver, I didn't actually pick up anything. I didn't take anything with me. I actually bought things I basically pre-ordered, and it was shipped to my store. I could have shipped it to my house, but I decided to ship it to the store. And when it arrived at the store, this ring, I was actually like, I messaged my SA. I was like, hey, is it in yet? And she says, yes, come on in. So I told her I'd be in, you know, in a few days. I went in, and it turns out that they, for some reason, shipped the ring out to a different store because a different store requested it. So this was one of the last pieces to come in. I have 3 different items here, but this was the last to come in because it had to be shipped from Paris. I don't know why. There was no stock in the US. So when it finally arrived in the US to my store, someone from a different store, LV store, saw it and then wanted to get it. And so they shipped it out, but then we had to call it back, and because I already paid for it, you know? So there's a whole commotion. Anyway, I'm just very glad to now have it in my like collection so that nobody else can accidentally, you know, reserve it or something like that. But yeah, that was a kind of weird story with this. Again, very excited. My first piece. I purposely picked it in a bigger size, and so that I could wear it on my right hand, which my right hand, the fingers are a little bit, I guess, thicker than my left. So yeah, I thought that would be a really good balance. I love rose gold. I think it's really complementary to my skin tone. So I'm really glad to have added one to my collection. If I like the Louis Vuitton pieces, I might get more in the future. So this is a very, I guess, easy to match, very easy to use day to day. And so yeah, I'll just let you guys know how I think about it. All right, I'm gonna move on to this bag down here. It's very heavy because inside the item is very heavy. This one I am very excited about. This is actually the first one to come in of the 3 items because I guess they had more of this available. But yeah, I don't think this will be a surprise when I open it to show you. I don't know if you can guess what it is. Extremely heavy. Okay, so it looks like that. Ooh. Okay, I'm trying not to drop it because it's very, very, very heavy. Maybe I'll put it down to lift it out. Okay. All right, here we go. There's just tissue paper right there. I'm gonna put that down. All right, guys, here we go. This is the dust bag. I don't know if you have any guesses. Oh, there's also a little sticker right here that tells you what it is. So, to reveal my trunk. So this one is my newest trunk. If you've been here before, you'll know that I had purchased a trunk probably like 3 or 4 years ago now, and it's called the Malfleur. Actually, it can't be that long, can it? I don't remember. I think it had been about at least 2.5, if not 3 years. But yes, the Malfleur, which is a flower trunk, I've used quite a bit, but I don't use it as often as I could because it requires me to like buy flowers, arrange it. So it's a whole thing, but once it's done, it's really pretty. I'll try to insert a clip of what it looks like here. So I've been enjoying it, but I only really enjoy it during the summertime. So I wanted a different trunk. And if you've seen my video, I think last year I unboxed another trunk that actually it's not mine, it's my husband's. When we went to the Savoir Fair the previous time with Louis Vuitton, he got a watch box. So it was an 8-piece watch trunk. So I loved it. I was like, wow, it looks so nice. I mean, I love my flower trunk, but just the interior of that one was so nice. So I was like, maybe next time I'll get another one that is not for flowers, but it's for like more everyday use, right? So I came back with this one. I saw this one at the event. You can see it's still brand new. It has all of the little protective stickers on it, which I will remove because I don't want it to oxidize. But yeah, so it does come protected like this. Just a quick 360 so that you can see what it looks like. And that's the top. Here is the S-lock with the key, and then the bottom. So this is extremely heavy because it's made of wood, and there's also brass, obviously, and it is made in France. So all of their trunks are made in France. At one point, I do really want one of those big floor trunks that you can put in your living room or, you know, at the end of your bed kind of thing, but I need to save up for that because that is very pricey. But in the meantime, I'm like kind of indulging myself in these smaller pieces and just kind of, you know, seeing if I like it because that's a big purchase. So anyway, this one is called the Coffret Joaillier, and it is in the monogram canvas. They also do come in different canvases. I think I've even seen like leather ones too. Anyway, but this one is not custom. You can customize it, but yeah, let me just show you what it looks like. To open it, you squeeze here and it pops open like so. You can lock it so that it won't do that, but oh my gosh, guys, it looks so pretty. Okay, so this color drew me in. I saw it earlier this year when I was in Miami, and I was like, wow, I've never seen this color before for lining. And so yeah, it is this sort of you know, icy blue mint color. I just fell in love. I really wanted the rose ballerine, and I was so close to getting that one, but when I was thinking about the things that I have in my collection, I have quite some pink items, and I thought this would pop more when I put it here. So normally I have these things on my wrist. I have this rose gold bangle, and then I also have this Hermes watch, which is my Cape Cod. I know some of you have asked me to do a review and explanation why I picked this one. But anyway, this is in the Rosakura leather. So if I were to put this down here, for example, like this watch, if you just look, it just pops so much more with the blue than if this were a pink interior. So I ultimately went with the blue just because I had more things that were pink already. So that's sort of how I made my decision. But yeah, this thing is really neat. So for example, there are these little cushion pieces where you put your jewelry down here like that, and then you can hold it like so. So if you closed it and you know you're like jostling around, it won't fall and hit other pieces. So there are places for rings, for example. You can also put earrings, and there are more pieces right here. Some of these pieces can actually be removed. So like this, you can take out, and then you have a lot more space right here. But some of them cannot be. So it really depends on, you know, which spot I think in the box it is. So let me just show you underneath. Actually, does this one come off? Yeah, this one, this middle one comes off right here. So what I could do, for example, is like, let's say I want my watch to go into the middle right here. I can put that right there. So yeah, underneath this top case is a bottom. This bottom case also has oh, this is the key and the lock and the vachetta strap that you can hook the key to. And the bottom also has more, the same lining. It's cushioned, and it also has these little like, padding pieces to keep it held down, whatever you have. So I could put my watch down here as well. And yeah, it just looks super pretty. I'm actually even more excited now because I have my sort of accessories bag organizing container back there. So that cabinet's gonna probably hold this piece, I think. I think it's gonna be really prettily displayed, and yeah, I just think it'll be so nice. I also wanted to show you that there are no hinges at the back of this trunk because it is all held by fabric, and the mechanism that opens and closes it is right here. This is the only metal hinge. There's none on this side that holds it up so it doesn't just fall back. But yeah, the mechanism of how it clamshells is not through any hinges or metals, and I've learned this from the first time we went to the Louis Vuitton event. I was so glad that they invited us so that we could see how the trunks were made. I think if you are ever interested, you could go to your local store and try to learn more about it. But yeah, ever since that event, I've just been so mesmerized with their trunks and everything that goes behind it. So anyway, I am over the moon about this. I'm glad to be able to finally show you, because I actually had this piece in my room for about like almost a month now. I received this one the first, and then I got the other piece, and then finally the ring was the last piece. So I was, oh, let me put the ring in here actually. Speaking of, there you go. So you can kind of see the ring right there. But yeah, so this piece came a long time ago, and I've just been waiting to open it, but I wanted to film the unboxing. So yeah, so happy with this. If you have a trunk, I would love to know what trunk you have and what you use it for. I do plan to put a lot of my jewelry, accessories in here, my watch. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. But I'm curious to see what other people have gotten, if you have gotten a trunk, and if you like it. So yeah. All right, so the last piece is not as exciting to unbox because it looks like this. It's wrapped up with paper, and it's not mine, it's my husband's, so I don't want to unwrap it. But this is like a usual, Louis Vuitton orange box, except you can't see Louis Vuitton. But if you open it, it has this dust bag, and also this, which says Louis Vuitton Cure Exotic. So that's what he got. He got an exotic piece, and there's even a site documentation enclosed there. Again, this is not mine, so I don't want to open his, but I am just popping it here to show you. This is for the exotics, so you can see that this is actually embroidered in. It's not just colored in. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's embroidered, and this material is more felted, so it's specially lined, and it looks like he has even a little card. So he's currently using it right now. And so I cannot even show you. I'll insert a clip. It's a beautiful croc piece, and it is the most gorgeous design. It's very low key, but it's also very unique, and you can only get that at the event. So he picked one up and he's using it. Funnily enough, I actually bought him the same exact piece, the pocket organizer, about, I think, 5 years ago now, and he's used it every single day, and it's gotten some wear for sure, and so he wanted to actually get it serviced. So when we brought it into service, this arrived, and so it was like, well, in order to service it, he needed to turn it in for, I think, a month or two. I don't know how long. And so he used the exotic version. It's the same exact thing, except instead of the toga leather, it is the exotic croc leather. So he moved it over, used it immediately out the door. I was like so surprised, because like, I think first of all, I'm not that into exotics. I actually don't really like the texture of the leather. Maybe I'll come around to it, but yeah, it's never my thing. But I think if I had gotten an exotic, I'd be so nervous. I would baby it. And so bless him, he just ended up using it, so I'm really glad to see that. So those are the three pieces that I got from the Louis Vuitton event, the Savoir Rêver. If you are interested, like I said, and want to see what happens in the events, what foods, drinks we got, I will list that video below. If you wanted to see the previous one, the Savoir Faire, which I have gone with my husband also, I will link that below. And then if you are interested in the giveaway video, again, I'll list it below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.